This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
I can get a better start.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. A shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, tie. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
Got 5-star? Got 5-star? The hell?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
See that, right?
Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Udo. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle.
No!
Squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers.
Don't know how my DB just didn't throw. Any other game, bro, my DB
in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the Sun Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Dropping back, it's Levitt. That one falls in.
Good shit, Ray.
Defensive play brings up second down.
Honestly, I like that. Look.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone.
Good shit. I love that. I love that. That's the defense.
An opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Bringing pressure.
Catch it! Catch it!
Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last
like literally just looks at the ball
to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Get out.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
I forgot.
They're going to run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early gets a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Russell. Gets made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really
They took it out of that, didn't they?
Plays like this that
it was never in there.
that defense collapse down,
the other one that was going tight open.
I
don't even think it's in there anymore.
To your receiver.
It's
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
So
Stopping him on that touchdown, Alabama.
No.
What an opening.
I'm on the game.
Offense, and especially this
What's wrong, yo?
Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting.
Yo, you cannot pause the online game.
And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. They'll run it from the gun. They'll start him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. That's a solid.
Did it ever come up, Jens?
The ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, ASU, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You cannot stop the run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening
Peace
just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Let's get back to the action, getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On the ground, it's Udo. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State. And this national championship game is now. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's an out route, the catch made, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
Just got a warm tackle.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Try to grab into his number 2, my boy.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Maybe. How many you need? All of them?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end.
Thank you.
Wow,
that's such good defense, bro.
Could take it all the way. Past the touchdown.
That's great defense.
A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough play for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Damn, I was trying to get out there too.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
What am I doing?
But not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages. Because right now, what you're doing just isn't working.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. To the air, it's Levitt. He's got it right near the end zone.
My DB just,
Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I strafed and then my DB just said,
building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls.
We're going to take our time to drive. Score it, go 14 with the ball at half.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21.
So we got.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Young. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long.
Damn,
and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Didn't even try and block him. It's my favorite look right here. I know Warren not fast enough to get back there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Zips it down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, tie. No,
I'm telling you, bro.
To catch him there.
Come on.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Levitt. He's looking deep down the middle.
So mine is fast, man.
That ball is incomplete.
Wow,
An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
No. He just had a wide open card. Nigga just had a wide open just drag. I don't know if it was a drag or if it was a slant. Somebody was wide open.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That time there,
we gotta watch that side
before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
For the marble, y'all.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's
short with the sticks,
and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down.
Wherever Tyson, I'm going to call it. I'm going to see how it feels. Wherever Tyson wants it.
The sticks. Let's see what they do here.
No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
That's it. Thank you.
Long throw, incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call they're going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air.
Full team, shut up.
Thank you.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. Get some space around the 30.
Bro. You take 3, bro.
You
take 3, brother.
Big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They keep the offense on the field, just 2 seconds left in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Takes a shot at the end zone. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play.
Is that like a clear roll? I'm trying to keep.
First half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I thought the money.
Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense
this is one of the
realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Hale.
Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen.
47. That's enough.
I ain't never not believing you, bro.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a
He
lot
gonna
of
get
offensive
good ass
coordinators around the
boosters
country that
too.
would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
I gotta make this week, guys.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the outbound. They bring him down, but that's a
solid in his face. Ain't the teabag. Freak.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seems to be off between a quarterback and
receiver.
scared. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you. To throw, it's Russell.
The freshman with a little too much air into that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship,
nasty cover two.
We all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Out front. We got to. Oh, 10:30. I don't know. Hey, man. I can't call it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision on this play. It just
you got like table cover stuff like that.
Hesitant, unsure, and
looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To throw, it's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
I bended it. We're in a
game. What a game.
Oh, I put another one down.
For this offense, the quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync, tough on that corner to
try
to make a play on that ball.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving.
Okay,
here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
It's a quick grab.
That's
interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Call a competition committee.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end.
Good misfire.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down.
Bernard on the outside should win. I'm praying this. I'm praying this is coming too.
Russell. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he
I was praying that shit was coming too.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards.
I had a touchdown, bro. I'm about to stop.
This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want. Hit it for a big one.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clock running in the final minute here.
I just got a loan up,
they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, Sam playing alone like a nice
out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Makes the 1st down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
It's cool,
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Great-looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd.
Yo, bro.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Say that one more time.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
How you doing?
Get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
When you talk about pressure, here we are in the national championship, 4th quarter, late in the game, trailing, been denied 3 straight plays. They got to find a way to call their best play. This
He was going.
touchdown.
He was going to do that, man.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to pass.
Yeah.
It's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One passing play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Defense is coming after him. What a catch! Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. First and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone.
But that's just how you do it.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You feel better?
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
You put the towels in the apron? Oh, all right, I was about to say, I'm about to put them in.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 2 clock with the running game.
No, I seen them. I seen them.
First down,
yeah.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
They probably, I feel like it was just a response to it. Like, I don't think everybody knows how to deal with that defense.
He's the one that has to absorb the contact.
And that's normal. I'm not saying it's normal that like he wasn't. I'm not saying it's normal that he didn't want to talk about. I'm saying it's normal that he responded the way he did.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just
Now that like I said, it wasn't really the right response. Like I understand where he's coming from, but that's not how you go about it.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
I mean, anybody would feel like that, bro.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Right.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided.
It can't. It's not one of them situations. It's not one of them situations at all.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it.
Yeah, I get that.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback,
bro, no, bro. You absolutely right, bro. It's always just a little thing.
He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not there no more.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Yeah.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tie.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll make it into the end zone doing.
It's not relatable yet.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Play action fake, looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Russell bringing pressure. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
My sound's disturbing.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
I feel like that's like a bad.
Drops
It's
back
like
in the
so like
shotgun,
that's
looking
such a
for an
bad
open
thought to be
man.
like planted by like this dude. Really?
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coach is kind of expected to be this kind of game.
Yeah.
An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
It is. I can see why.